Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of June, from June 1st through the 15th. General reading as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from this reading what makes sense for you. Let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box, and I will include a link to all of the card decks that you see here today, Leo. Let's dive right into it. These are the 3 card decks that we'll be using for the focus messages. The first is by Fire Witch Tarot. It's called What's Brewing, Spilling the Beans. This is a brand new deck that I was recently gifted by one of my viewers. Thank you so very much. This is called the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And this last deck is called the Love and Life Oracle. This is my self-created deck, and it contains 2 messages. It takes a look at the ups and downs of love as it progresses and as it transforms throughout the years, for better or for worse. So we'll take a look at that. All right, Leo, let's get into it. So we'll start with what's brewing, what's going on when it comes to your love life, and just life in general. What's going on here? What's your first focus message? Angels and spirit guides for Leo. Okay. Guided to this one. Total drama. Look at that. Total drama. There might be a lot going on in your life at this time with a particular person perhaps, or there's a lot of drama going on in your life at this time. We're going to need a little bit more insight, of course, to see what that's about. Okay, so let's add to this with the Spirit Animal Oracle. Angels and spirit guides for Leo. It's still really sticking to each other. I keep mentioning that. I keep hoping that it'll stop sticking because it's such a brand new deck. But I think I'm just going to have to pull from the top here instead of fanning it out. Okay, we have the Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely, especially if you're dealing with a lot of drama right now with other people in your life. Okay. So let's grab one from the Love and Life Oracle. Angels and Spirit Guides for Leo. This can, of course, be for cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in. All right. Guided to this one. Love. You're the best part of my heart. Life. You're the best part of my life. So take whichever one of these resonates, or take both messages. Okay, so we'll see how that all comes together with the rest of the messages that come through here. But we do know you're dealing with a lot of drama for those of you that relate to that. So let's start. Let's start with the Mystic Moon Oracles here. Angels and Spirit Guides for Leo in Love and Life for the first half of June. Okay. We have purge. Time to purge things out of your life that no longer belong there. It's time to release certain things, connections, drama that are no longer really needing to be a part of your life, Leo. We have grief followed by union. So just these 2 cards next to each other is an indication that, for one thing, you're not together. If you're grieving a connection, they're not with you. This is somebody who's brokenhearted here. And if this is you, Leo, you know, you're dealing with a lot, and you certainly don't need all of this drama that's being represented here. We have contemplation. So either there's a lot that's going through your mind right now when it comes to this partnership, this connection, or it could be my masculines. If you take a look at these 2 cards, we do have female energy from the grief card, and then we have a male figure in the contemplation card. So it could be divine feminine, divine masculine coming through here. My feminines going through this stage of grief. It's very 3 of Swords in energy for me. Heartbreak over a separation, going through a grieving process. over the union, or just the fact that you guys are not in union right now, and my masculine's heavily in contemplation mode over how things played out possibly. There's this need for patience when it comes to this situation, Leo. Also a need for understanding. And with you guys at a separation, at a distance from one another, perhaps you're just having a really difficult time understanding that what you need here is time. Time to grieve, time to process all this, time for this drama to phase out and to just calm things down for a bit. So perhaps that's why we have this pig spirit here, to let you know that you have to use your mind wisely. Get rid of the chaos, get rid of the drama, and don't allow your mind to be intertwined into all of that chaotic energy. And just have patience that if this is meant to be, it might be able to come back around. We do have the Muse card here, so there's this potential to be able to create a very different outcome from how things have been going so far, Leo, not just in your love life either. This is ultimately a love and life reading. Grab that paintbrush and paint a very different future for yourself, a very different outcome. Cycles, okay, certain cycles need to come to completion in order to bring in new cycles. We also have self-worth, followed by release, which is very complementary to that purge card. It's time to let things go, release it. It's no longer beneficial for you to be holding on to negative energies, past baggage, the drama. Let it go. Allow yourself to heal during this time. We do have this mirroring energy, which is one of my twin flame cards from this deck, that mirror soul. It's falling right below understanding and right next to healing. This is a connection that definitely needs some time and healing here. Look at this. We have the Divine Masculine, followed by the Solitude card, which for me is very hermit in energy. Male figure, female figure in these photos. So I really feel here it's my feminines who just want to be left alone for now, trying to figure things out, trying to reevaluate and reflect on the situation of what's happening in your love life as well as your life. And the masculine right next to this feminine energy. You know, so this is definitely a huge part of my feminine's thoughts, is this connection with the masculine. And my masculine in very heavy contemplation mode, I feel. And during this time of separation and distance, for both of you, perhaps you just feel like your self-worth has been a little bit compromised here. And during this time as well of reflection and just spending some time for yourself and by yourself, it will help you to have the clarity to see value within yourself, your self-confidence, your self-worth, your value, and what you bring to the table of this partnership, your value in your own life. All right, let's add to this. The Pining Rose Love Oracle by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo in love and life for the first half of June. All right. This is part of the reason why we've got that grief card, because somebody was unfaithful. Look at the next card. We have third party. So this relationship ended, broke the feminine's heart more than likely here, because of infidelity on the part of the masculine. So it makes sense that it could be my feminines who just want to be alone right now, to grieve, to heal, to process everything that's happened. I mean, no doubt about it, you guys had some major chemistry here. But I feel there could have been chemistry with a third party as well, Leo. We have vows coming through, followed by trust. third parties, unfaithful, trust issues automatically created here, which is why it needs healing, because more than likely at this point, especially from the feminine standpoint, the feminine is not trusting the masculine here. This could also be indicative of broken vows, promises that were broken. We do have a yes answer right below mirroring energy, which is confirmation that this is a very challenged twin flame connection at this time. But yeah, infidelity is the issue here. That's where the drama is. That is where the drama is. And perhaps going back to this love and life message, you know, you're the best part of my heart. You're the best part of my life. So we'll take a look and see if we can restore it back to when you guys saw it that way. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here from the palette deck by Biadora of Eat, Read, Love. Angels and spirit guides for Leo in love and life for the first half of June. Let's see if we can bring it back around. We've got the Eight of Coins, which is Pentacles energy. That's Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So the Eight of Pentacles is tapped into passion. The passion that we have for a person, the passion that you have for your life. It's falling right below Muse. And perhaps it's been a while since you've been able to do something that you were passionate about, especially going through a very difficult journey in regard to your love life, having broken up due to somebody that was unfaithful to you. And so now with this Eight of Coins here, your standards have definitely been raised. You demand, or you're going to demand, a whole lot better from your partner, future partners, or this person if you guys are able to bring it back together. We do have the Five of Cups, which is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you. The Five of Cups, again, it's loss, it's grief, disappointment over how things happened and played out. All of the drama that ensued as a result of third parties and a partner that was unfaithful. So I really feel here, I mean, just the progression of these cards, the way they're lining up, grief on the top, grief on the bottom, and cycles right in the middle. So I feel, for those of you who relate to this, this is a cycle that eventually you will heal from it, but it definitely takes time, which is why patience is required. You cannot rush that healing journey. It's going to take its time. And if this masculine wants to come back to the feminine, it's still going to take time. It's not impossible to work it out, but divine timing might have to be a part of this equation here. Ten of Swords, painful ending. Not surprised. This union went through a very painful ending as a result of a partner that was unfaithful. We do have the Three of Coins. Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork. So it's time to let go of the past. It's time to let go of the painful memories, the painful experience that you guys have endured, and start possibly focusing on what the future has in store for this relationship. If you guys can work together, that's what the Three of Coins is all about, collaboration. Being able to build something in the partnership once again. Because clearly when this all went down with the third party and unfaithful partner, kind of fell apart. It fell apart. But we do have Justice. Look at that. Followed by the Sun. Love it. So with the Justice card coming through here, that is picking up off of Libra energy. This is honesty now. This is fairness. This is the truth. No more secrets, no more lies, no more third parties. This unfaithful vibe from the partnership, that's gone, or it will be. There's a need for balance here. And what brought you guys into separation was the lack of balance in the partnership. This is a connection that can come back together to move forward from this very painful journey that you guys have been on. It is representing a soul contract here between two people. Each person has to take responsibility for their own actions, especially the person that entered into a third party and was unfaithful to the other. Whether that's you, Leo, whether that's the person you're focused on for this reading, whoever it is, needs to take responsibility for their own actions. The issues that are causing drama in this relationship, you guys can actually resolve it as long as, again, 3 of coins, you work together to move past this. If you both decide together that you want to work on the partnership, then absolutely this is possible to work through it. Okay, so let's add some romance angels to this. Angels and spirit guides focusing on Leo in love and life and love and romance for the first half of June. Okay, we've got a few here. We have children. Some of you guys might have had children together, or children from previous relationships, which would have created a blended family here. Not surprised to see deception. We already know that that's a part of the issue here with that unfaithful card. This is a very passionate connection, though. Certainly the physical aspect of your relationship could have been very passionate. You deserve love, Leo. You absolutely do. And especially for my feminines, you're actually holding on to that Cupid's arrow. So as this card states, use your mind wisely. Who is it that will be on the receiving end of that arrow? We have codependency. This could have also been a problem in the relationship that contributed to the drama. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And then we have romantic feelings still here. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, Leo. And if they want you, they're going to have to put in the effort to work with you, work as a team to be able to salvage this relationship, because I feel you guys have been through so much. But if you can both put in the effort, then yeah, it's possible. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue. Let's focus on the Divine Masculine first. This is my own self-created deck. It's called the Thinking Man Oracle, Divine Masculine Messages. So let's take a look and see what the masculine wants to say to the feminine. Take whichever message resonates with you, of course. And I also feel some of you, and I'm feeling this for some of you, that the third party situation might still be going on. For the majority, I feel it's a done deal, it's in the past, but there are those of you that might still be dealing with a partner who's still involved with somebody else. But, with the energy of the sun coming through here, this is happiness, this is joy and success. It is unions, which is coming through here. So there is an indication here that you guys can overcome this. All right, from the masculine to the feminine. What's coming through here? We've talked for hours about anything and everything. I miss talking to you so much, but I realize now you were never mine to begin with. Interesting. This could be the third party talking. If you're focused and watching for whoever this third party is, could apply there. The next message, please stay. I need you more than I could ever say. So the masculine wanting the feminine to stay. Next one. All I need is that smile upon your face, your love, your kiss, and your warm embrace. And the last one here. I don't show you that I care because I'm afraid to open my heart fully. The truth is that you hold a very special place in my heart. Okay, so it really depends who entered into a third-party situation and who was unfaithful. You know, the divine masculine gets a bad rap sometimes when it comes to third-party situations, but you know, we're not bashing anybody here, so take however way these messages are represented if you do resonate with the whole third-party involvement here. Because for some of you, it's the masculine who's totally innocent in all this. Okay, so that's what's coming through from the dialogue messages from the masculine. Let's grab some, focusing on the divine feminine. This is my other self-created deck. It's called Women's Intuition Oracle. So let's grab some divine feminine messages here. Angels and spirit guides for Leo. Messages from the divine feminine to the masculine. And as always, take what resonates with you and your situation. Okay. If there is no tomorrow for you and I, let's not waste our time talking. Okay? So that could certainly be tapped into intimacy and just being able to spend time together. And this, for me, again, I'm kind of picking up that this could be from the third party. You know, if there is no tomorrow for you and I, let's not waste our time talking, which obviously equates to just sex for some of you guys. Next message. What do you want? Never mind. I already know. So my feminines might ultimately be picking up off of what the masculine is wanting. Look at this next message, guys. This is quite interesting. It happened one night. Maybe that's all we were meant to have. Okay? So again, third party references here. Could have been a one night stand for some of you. Last one. You can run, but you can't hide. You love me and you know it. Okay? So whoever it is that's coming through with that message, there's still love there. The feminine knows it. Some interesting vibes coming through from that. So some messages I feel coming forward from the third party. All right, guys. So let's add some overall energies for this reading for you, the viewer. This is the Love Compass Oracle by Untitled Love. Angels and spirit guides for Leo in love and life. Let's grab the bottom card. Okay. What do we have? We have time apart. We have patience again. And we have self-love. Time apart is needed. The distance will bring clarity. Take the time to focus on yourself and doing the things you love. This is an opportunity to master something within. So this is a time for you, Leo, to be focusing on you, which is very much in tune with the self-love card. Practicing self-love and self-care will attract more loving people and healthy relationships into your life. Find peace and balance within. Accept the past and all that is with grace. Accept yourself at all levels. This may pertain to an awakening of love for self. And we do have that self-worth that's coming through here. And I really feel that that was compromised when all this drama happened, tied into that third-party situation. So a time for you to focus on you, to put yourself back on your own priority list, Leo. And then another card talking about patience. There are things that have yet to unfold in this situation. Trust the wait and have patience. Everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. There is a reason a connection or opportunity may not be happening yet. trust in divine timing. You guys are in separation for now for a reason. First of all, the healing has not come to completion. It needs more time. So this time apart might actually be a blessing for the connection, Leo. The cycle that you guys are dealing with currently, that needs to phase out. It needs to come to completion to open up a new door of opportunity and a new cycle when it comes to this partnership. The third party element of all this, that needs to phase out, plain and simple, in order for you guys to be able to work on this partnership together. Okay, so I wanted to grab some messages from my Angel Answers deck. So if you have any particular questions, not necessarily just about your love life, but some other aspect of your life, go ahead and focus on that, and let's see what the Angel Answers bring forward. Angels and Spirit Guides. Whoops, I've got a card flying. I'll grab that in a minute. We'll grab a few. Take whichever one you're guided towards. Okay, let me grab the one that flew. If I can find it, hold on. Okay, so we have a time frame here coming through, a year from now. If you guys have been wanting some sort of time frame, romance. So possibly a year from now, your love life is going to be picking up. That's a long time, of course, from now. But if a connection is meant to be, you can't rush, again, the healing that needs to happen. And sometimes it could take as long as a year to be able to get past what's happened. And if they're not ready, you don't want to be attracting somebody back that's not in a good place. They might end up hurting you all over again. So if it takes a year, then it takes a year. It might just be a blessing again, that time apart. That's reflected here, okay? We do have big happy changes that are coming in. Awesome. We've got remain positive. Put out that positive vibe into the universe. That's what you're going to bring back to you. Okay? If you're full of worries and anxieties, that's what you're putting out there. And so that's what you're going to be attracting more of back towards you. So change your vibe. And as the pig spirit says, use your mind wisely. And then we have no need to worry. Bottom of the deck, look at that. The situation will improve. So all pretty positive stuff coming through here. In regard to your love life, in regard to some other aspect of your life, good health, your family, money matters, finances, whatever it is. Looks pretty darn good. All right, Leo, so let's close this out with some healing messages. It's definitely needed here when it comes to your love life, and perhaps for those of you needing it for your life at this time. Just life, all across the board. Angels and spirit guides for Leo in love and life, please bring forward healing messages. Forgiveness. Yes, that needs to happen. You guys have been through something pretty traumatic. Third-party situations, an unfaithful partner, infidelity, pain, deception, broken hearts. In order for you guys to move forward, forgiveness needs to happen. And then you have new beginnings coming in as well. A second chance, a new opportunity. Archangel Michael coming through to bless this reading for you, Leo. And then we've got the truth and integrity. You've already dealt with infidelity, unfaithfulness, a third-party situation, somebody who hurt you, somebody who broke your heart. So in order to make this work, this definitely needs to be implemented in the relationship for you to be honest with one another, to be facing the truth of what happened in order to maintain each other's integrity in all this, especially the person that entered into a third-party situation. That's why this is coming through. We have manifestation here. Manifestation of a good love relationship. Manifestation of so many wonderful things that want to come into your life, Leo. So again, focus on positive stuff that you can bring to fruition in your own life, whether that is tied into your love life or something else that you really want to manifest in your life. You have the capability of bringing these things in. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, that it helped you out. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I will be back real soon. Thank you so much for being here. See you guys next time.